Hello, greetings. This is Gilles Mancy. I wanted to come briefly to continue this discussion about. I started speaking about spiritual science and magic, the power of transcendental wisdom. And so, in essence, we're going to be learning to work with the light. For the light, what is the light? Light, everybody has different ideas of what light is, but it cannot be confined within one symbol. Astrologically speaking, it is a symbol. It's three sticks that cross each other, the symbol of the light. But in essence, we are light. We are born from the light. We come from the light. But until we know that, we can never be free. So we have to go on and look for that light within ourselves to tune in to the inner sun. For outside it's a bit cold here in France. So it is important to know that we have to tune into this light, to tune into the soul frequency of light, and from there we'll discover the 12 God rays. There are 12 rays of divine light that are connected to divine energy centers, to chakra centers. And right now we've been working mainly with 7 aspects, 7 rays of light. So there's the visible spectrum, but there are many other rays of light that we do not know. In essence, we are trying to connect to the gamma ray frequency of light to bring in this higher light information into our body. In essence, we need to learn to work with silver light, to invoke it, to call it on, to work with it, to the golden light, the platinum light, but also the ruby light, the diamond light, the emerald light. There is all kinds of light and light within light, flame within flame, and little by little we reconnect to that understanding that the true essence of our soul is the light, and we work within that light and we unfold it, we cultivate it, we work with it. The violet fire, the violet light, is one of the most powerful frequency, for it has the power of transmutation. It is the combination of the blue ray of power and the pink ray of love. When they come together, they create the sacred fire of transformation. The blue ray of power and the pink ray of love is 2 of the 3 rays that are part of the makeup of our soul. For we also have the yellow flame of wisdom, and those 3 flames have to be balanced. We have to work with it, to envision it, to put it into our consciousness, to see what we can do with that. For in essence, we are trying to fulfill the plan of the Mother, the great Mother Spirit, the great Spirit of the universe, connected through Mother, Sophia, Gaia, Sophia, Gaia Nova. For it is the Earth that decides. We're part of the Earth, and it is for us to reconnect to all those energies, so that we can tune in and feel a great sense of belonging to, once we reconnect to those invisible energies of spirit and elementals. In a sense, we want to be where God wants us to be. For there is a process that leads us inside, and so eventually we will be led to our seat of power within the inner plane, where we'll be sovereign and receive a crown of light, and from there we'll be able to minister more to life, because we are here to assist the planet, in a sense. For all those who are working with the ascension process are here in service. We're going to be leaving time and space, the third and fourth dimension, to move into the here and now, the crystalline field of beingness, of the 5th dimension and above. And so all of those things will reveal itself progressively, but trust that. Give yourself the time these holidays to take care of yourself, to meditate, to gather your energy, to cultivate this light within yourself, to let go at least 20 minutes every day of all the problems of the world, of all the situation of the world, to tune into that place of love and inner light. For this will reinforce all your senses, and then as we develop this inner process of cultivation of our inner strength through the cultivation of light, our senses are much less susceptible to be aggressed by negative energy coming from the outside in our daily life. So that's why meditation is very important. I'm going to pull a few cards. Those are the runes. They are Norwegian alphabet. They're very powerful stones, but here are their cards. I'm going to do the cross of Thor. Thor was, I've never really encountered him until a couple of days ago. I met him. Thor is a very powerful being, powerful god. He's known in science fiction as a blonde god with a hammer, but in a sense he's an extraterrestrial, powerful family of beings that have interacted with humanity at some point, and they're still very interested to see how they can help in assisting the human collective to ascend. So I'm going to pull out 5 cards. The first card is the present. The second card is the past, the third card is the obstacle, the fourth card is the help, and the fifth card is the result. So the first card is for what is the present of the now. We have Algiz. Beautiful rune, it's a rune of protection. For it says protection, assistance, advancement, persistence, esprit tutélaire, tutelary spirit, divine intervention, mysticism. For there is all kinds of new energy. We have to tune in to learn to be more attuned to those subtle energies. That they are little. We're getting used to that. We put it little by little, day after day. We are more sensitive, and life is following us at our own pace. In the past, we had non-dis, which is need, which is holding back, absence of greed, patience, deception, simplification, spiritual significance, asceticism, transcendence, the soul. In essence, it means that what we had. We've been through a whole process, but it is important to know that we have moved into a new level. We have moved. It is no need to bring back the past. We know what we have planted in the past, and so it will continue to grow. And we always have the ability to adjust or readjust at any time. What is the help? The help is Ingwaz. Ingwaz. It is power, accomplishment, overcome difficulties, overcome creativity, fecundity, and spiritual significance, equanimity and unity. So it is very powerful. It is about staying in balance, always keeping the balance. So that is really what's the obstacle, is the ability to unite, to become one and to become whole, and to keep the balance within the situations of our life, not to go into any extremes, or not to allow ourselves to be overwhelmed by situation, to always breathe and keep a smile on your face if possible, to enjoy life. The more detached we are, sometimes we want to dive into things, to feel it deeply, but sometimes we also want to be able to allow people their thing without having to dive in with them into other less agreeable emotions. For what comes to help is wisdom. It is Ansuz. It's beautiful runes of wisdom. And it says learning, communication, contemplation, wise advice, spiritual significance, divine help, creative spark, initiation. So there is a lot of initiation. Life is initiating us every day. We have to be learnable, keep an open mind, so we can learn something every day. Life is intelligent. It's everywhere. It always has been, always will be. But it is on such a high level of consciousness that this great spirit of life, that's which people call God, that is everywhere present, both within and without, all aspect of life, is very difficult because it's such a vast consciousness. That is why I always advise to reconnect to your guides, to your angel, for they will help you and assist you in becoming more sensitive to those many energies of spirit. And the result is manas. It says men, family, friendship, benevolence, common interest. It is about the self, transcendence and communion. So there is a lot that is to be integrated through the holidays. I hope you do have a wonderful time. I will return before the Christmas holidays. I hope you do not go into a frenzy of responsibility with all those consumerist society, for that is not the purpose of the true essence of Christmas. Is the birth of love, of divine light, of divine love, the salvation. It is the idea that once this is birth, it will grow and it will be eternal. So this birth of Christ is an inner process. It is something we have to allow the Christ to be born within ourselves, to be reborn into a spirit form, and that is really the true essence of that magnificent holiday. Well, I hope this was interesting for you. Thank you very much for commenting, for subscribing, for liking, sharing. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.